After almost 3 weeks at sea, we feel like it has been building to this exact moment here, setting off for one of the most beautiful places in the world.
Yeah, we're doing some exploring, catching on food, and setting up camp right in the middle of the jungle.
It's gonna be a wild episode, guys. Enjoy.
Subscribe and like.
Look at that, 2 huge eagles up there.
Guys, and welcome back to episode 6 of the new series.
Yeah, welcome back, guys. Just trying to catch a fish this morning, and then later on we're heading out to what we reckon is one of the most beautiful places in the world. So that is coming right up. That's going to be incredible, eh, Fran?
Yeah, so subscribe and come along.
Sweet. This looks absolutely perfect, doesn't it? Huge big log that's fallen into the river. Let's see if we can have any luck here. Barracuda.
First fish of the day, eh?
Yeah, barracuda. We didn't want that one, so I just let him go, but this looks likely here, Fran. That does look quite cool, doesn't it?
It does.
So Fran has just spotted somewhere that looks really interesting, hey, on the chart. You want to try get in there?
Yeah, it looks like there's a little bit of a hidden beach inside the island. It's hard to explain. But we'll see if we can get in there. It looks pretty shallow.
Hopefully we can show you guys soon. Let's do it.
We just arrived. This is a very unlikely spot.
Yeah, there's meant to be a secret lagoon behind there. I guess the cool thing is you wouldn't be able to tell from the ocean. So I think we're gonna have to anchor up, go ashore and check it out.
Just behind it. It really doesn't look like. You can't even see it from here, but let's go ashore and see if we can find it.
You ready?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's go. And then afterwards we're going to put some masks and snorkels on and then snorkel out off the drop off there, out around that rock. Looks really, really good actually, doesn't it?
It does.
There's so many bait fish and looks like some caves, but let's get ashore here first.
Hopefully there's no crocodiles.
Yeah.
Fresh the water this morning.
Yeah, it's a bit colder, eh? It's hard to get up with flippers on. It's slippery, eh?
Wow, check this out.
There's heaps of fish in there, like little parrotfish and stuff.
That's how the water gets in. There's like a...
Oh, is there a cave there?
Yeah, it's a cave.
Oh,
And comes from here, you can see the current coming in.
nice. We could swim through that.
You can see here it mixes with fresh water.
Oh yeah, like kerosene effect.
Yes. Look, it's a pretty big system, huh?
Mm.
It gets in from all the way over there.
This is back on the ocean side. This must be where all that water is coming in and around to where Fran is. So afterwards we've got to throw a mask and snorkel on. It means there must be a big cave system that goes all the way through. That will be awesome. This is such an amazing little hidden system here. Beach is just kind of fully enclosed this little lagoon. There might be actually some bigger fish or even turtles and stuff in here because there's enough water flowing in for them. Let's have a bit of a look around.
The tide is coming in quick. From the satellite, this looks like a really nice, idyllic, secret beach.
Yeah, it's all underwater now, eh?
Perfect for a crocodile. So cool, hey?
Yeah.
Can I go for a swim in here?
I reckon we swim that little channel. That'll be amazing. Let's go get a mask and do it. Check this out, this little black and white sea snake that is trying to make his way up this cliff face. I don't know if he's hunting for crabs or what he's doing, but let's try to get a closer look. Oh, check out how well this fish is camouflaged. This could be a good dive spot, friend. There's a huge big cave, like undercut ledge underneath that whole little rocky island. And the water's quite clear. Oh, and lots of bait fish out of it. Hopefully there's something bigger in amongst it, eh? Oh, see that? I'm scaring all the bait. Surely there's got to be something in it. We'll go again, try again. Ready? Fish here just don't like poppers for some reason.
We got the full crew this morning. We're gonna go get some supply. Okay. Here we go again. Yay. Finally we're gonna buy some fuel, water and rice at this village, so yeah. Fingers crossed. Oh wow. What did you just say, Jeff?
I'm convinced we've just found the best petrol station in the world. Look at this. It's like you're standing on top of an aquarium, there's fish all underneath us, the guys are friendly, speak a bit of English. Amazing.
Oh wow, look at this giant clam. It's massive. I must have had a good feed there.
That was a great success. Probably the most efficient refuel and provisioning we've ever done. We've got a heap of rice, got a heap of fuel. Bring on the next leg of the adventure.
A quick sneak peek into the future. Check where we are. I just wanted to show you quickly what Jack is doing because it's pretty funny. But you want to stick around until the end of the episode because we get to one of our favorite spots ever.
Arriviamo alle 7.
What are you doing, Jack?
Well, I'm actually just practicing my Italian. You know, when you travel to a new place, if you can know just like a little bit of the local language, your travel experience is just going to be completely different, isn't it? You know, the locals will be far more welcoming and you'll feel less like a tourist. Did a heap of research on what is the best and easiest, most efficient way to learn a new language, and I kept hearing about Rosetta Stone. So I've recently signed up and I feel like I am finally making some progress. The thing I really like about Rosetta Stone, it's really immersive, so it uses a combination of pictures, videos, local speakers, so in some way you actually feel like you're there experiencing it, and I reckon that really helps it sink in. Number two, I love how convenient it is, so literally the lessons are as short as 10 minutes, so you can learn, do a bit of practice wherever you are on the go, and that really suits our lifestyle. We've got something else is cool, which they call true accent technology, and what that is, it listens to the way you pronounce a word and it compares it with local speakers, and it'll actually give you live feedback on how to better pronounce these words. Un albergo. Un albergo. I've signed up for the lifetime membership of Rosetta Stone, and in some way the success of Fran and my relationship really depends on me being able to learn Italian so I can speak with her family and friends. So I'm putting a lot of faith in this app, and I've got some good news. Rosetta Stone are offering you guys 60% off if you sign up through the QR code on screen right now or the link in our description if you sign up for the lifetime membership, and that will give you access to all 25 of Rosetta Stone languages for your entire life. Good luck to you guys learning a new language, and please wish me a bit of luck as well. If it works for me, I guarantee it's going to work for you guys. Cheers.
Already, the salty couscous is rock and loaded. Are you ready?
Almost. Just trying to make sure we've got everything balanced, but once we get around this island, we're heading for the horizon for a couple of hours, and where we're hoping to get to is probably what instigated this entire trip. What we reckon is the most beautiful spot in the world. Hopefully we can get there today.
The salty couscous looks like a Chinese laundry thanks to Jack's stuff.
It does, doesn't it? We did a wash. So we're no longer getting any protection from the islands. This is where we might get some big ocean swell. It's not too bad at the moment, but let's see how we go. There's a few waves rolling like that. What a beautiful island group, Fran.
So nice. Look at the caves up there.
Yeah. So we're not even halfway to our final destination, but this island just needed to be checked out. There's, as Fran just pointed out, some big caves in the cliff, and there looks like some clear water. This is just spectacular. Beautiful, eh? Pretty cool island, Fran. Look at that, there's two huge eagles up there. And then there's like a little magical, almost hidden bay in there. It's probably too much surge for us to get in, so we're just gonna keep cruising around.
This place is so alive at the moment. There's manta rays cruising in the current here in the deep water, and they're still cruising right in the shallow, right up close to the rocks. And we decided it's too good not to try and spear dinner here, so we'll jump in. I think Jack is rigging up the spear gun.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna make a flasher with the stuff that we found on the beach the other day.
You reckon that's gonna trick a dog-toothed tuna into
Yeah, we need to cut it in thin pieces.
Maybe, actually a good idea to try find a flasher.
Got it. Good? Jack is laughing at me, but I reckon it.
Do you think that's going to attract a dog-toothed tuna up?
Yeah.
I sure hope so. Let's go find out. It's like a dream catcher. Here, doggy, 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 doggy.
Looks the one for the baby thing.
Yeah. All right, let's go get them.
If you got a newborn, just let me know and I'll make something for you. Passion fruit trouts are so frustrating. They always hook at the last second. But at least Samantha surprises me and eases my frustration. That's a few passion fruit trouts.
I jump in to give Fran a hand, and wow, this spot is beautiful. Clear water, lots of nice coral coverage on the bottom. There seems to be fish everywhere.
As I'm making my first dive down, I see a really nice passion fruit trout. This must have been the ones Fran was yelling about. And it just tails off. He's almost in range, but then he takes off again. Everything seems to be a little bit spooked down here at the moment. These passion fruit trout can be a really dangerous fish to hunt, I reckon, because they force you into doing dives a lot longer than you'd like to, just when you're ready to come up for a breath. So when we're hunting these fish, it's really important to try and have two people in the water to keep an eye on each other. On my second dive, I get caught in a strong current that rips me over the reef, and it actually pushes me straight towards a really nice sized passion fruit trout. I can see that he's about to head for his cave. Line up, take a shot. We are going to be having a feast tonight. These guys are one of the tastiest fish in the ocean, and it's our first one of this species for the trip.
Yoo-hoo, new species! These guys were outsmarting me, so Jack came in and I go, oh, well done.
This island is absolutely beautiful. But the further we go, the water seems to be getting bluer and bluer, and we're nowhere near our final destination yet, so we're going to keep heading on, and pretty excited to get there this afternoon. You excited, Fran?
Very excited.
Let's go.
I just dropped Jack off to check this rock out, and first time I think he already saw a doggy. He doesn't have a spear gun though, he's just checking it out.
There is a huge shadow down there, like an absolute giant. It must be a groper or something. I'm gonna go have a look. That was crazy. I snuck up on him, but when he turned, he actually scared the hell out of me. Once he looked right at me, he sort of spooked me.
How was it?
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. There was an absolutely giant groper down there.
Really?
And we sort of both spooked each other. I mean, he's huge. Great dive spot though, big caves, and I saw a dog-toothed tuna as well.
I told the guys.
Pretty excited about it, did you? Yeah.
Wow, look at this nice hidden bit.
Beautiful little spot in here, isn't it? Nice little hidden bay. It looks like the deepest channel to get in here is right up next to the beach, so we're just hugging the coastline around. Wow, man, it's beautiful.
We are desperately trying to find somewhere to set up camp. There's not many sandy beaches. As you can see, it's all very rocky, but Jack has just found
Might be one hidden behind here.
something in there. How's the color of the water?
Go ashore and have a look, eh?
Yeah.
We have just dropped anchor in one of the truly most beautiful places in the world, man. It's surreal to be here. I've been maybe 3 weeks out of the boat so far, and I feel like it's been building to this moment, arriving and exploring this absolute paradise from our own little boat. This is a pretty special moment. We'll give you guys a bit of a look around with the drone, and then of course this afternoon we need to find somewhere to set up camp. I had hoped for here, but Fran doesn't like it. So we'll see how we go finding a camp. But guys, check this place out. Absolutely breathtaking, hey? Incredible. How does it look from the...
Oh, it's so pretty.
Nice.
What a color. This high, steep place.
Beautiful, eh?
Yeah.
Right, I'm gonna go have a look ashore, Fran. You know what? It's doable. It's definitely doable. You don't have to come far back from the beach, and then you're kind of really in the rainforest or the jungle. But yeah, Fran was really hoping somewhere that's got like a clear sky so you can get the sun through the majority of the day. I really like the shade, but we'll have a bit of a chat and see what we come up with. There's these huge, great rocks all behind us here, but This to me looks absolutely perfect. The only downside here, there's not much room for activities. What do you think?
Now I'm rating this 5 out of 10.
You are incredibly hard to please. We're gonna go see if we can find anywhere else to camp.
If not, we'll come back here.
And then we'll probably come back here. Hey! To the to the boat.
It's going away.
Look at that, what a place to wake up to. You right? To the next spot.
There's a few factors to consider when looking for a decent camp, but most importantly is somewhere to anchor the boat where it won't hit the reef or rocks at low tide and also won't be swamped by waves or swell at high tide or when the wind changes. So while it all looks beautiful, most spots are either too rocky, too shallow or too deep, too exposed or too enclosed. Very few are just right. It's one of the main challenges of doing a trip like this.
We just realized it's pretty late in the afternoon, so Jack has convinced me to stay here for tonight. Perfect. That float line there scares me.
Right, let's set up camp, eh?
Alright, you do the fire, I do the shelter.
Fran is dead set on making a shelter, so good luck.
Jack didn't want to, because he said we got no time. But he's gonna thank me tonight when it rains. Let's stop any heads. Smells good, this one.
This one does, doesn't it? I think that's good. And these things are strong.
Looking pretty good, Jack. I reckon it'll definitely shelter us from a bit of rain.
Yeah, it'll do for tonight anyway.
Hopefully it doesn't rain. We have our first casualty. Lucky we got a nice set. So I don't know if you guys realized what happened, but I wanted to make the shelter. Jack didn't even want to make the shelter, but he loves it so much that he pretty much just ended up taking over and building it the way that he wanted it, which is pretty good. We'll definitely have some cold from the rain tonight. And we got the fire going. The car just hanging out over there.
The smaller ones can fill in the gaps. Yeah, these just fill in the gaps nicely, these ones. That's pretty good, Fran, on the side. Nicely done. For dinner tonight, passion fruit trout. This is the first one of this species we've got on this trip. You guys would have seen today just how frustrating or challenging they can be to hunt. Just when you think you've got a shot, they'll take off, but then they'll always kind of look back at you and give you that false sense of hope. Lucky to eventually get one today. Woohoo! I can hear something happening up behind us there. Let's get these fillets up to Fran in the beach kitchen.
Ready?
I'm ready.
You're gonna have to run. It's gonna spit at you.
Nice. So what we're trying to do here, you've probably seen on the channel before, the crispy skin coral trout turns into like a pork crackling texture. We're trying to do that with the whole entire fillet on there as well. So hopefully it's that beautiful coral trout meat on one side and then that crunchy trout crackling on the other side. I reckon you got it, Fran. Looks good, sounds good, smells good, so it's gonna taste good.
It looks cooked.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well done. Very well done, Fran. That's what we're working with, guys. All those scales have turned into that coral trout crackling, which we love, and the meat is absolutely beautiful. Well done, Fran.
Thanks so much for watching, guys. We can't wait to show you this place tomorrow.
We are camping at one of the most beautiful places on earth. Over the next few days, we are exploring here to see what wild and wonderful creatures live out here, eh, Fran?
Hey, Jack, look how many sharks. It's coming so close. Yes, we're doing our best to live from the land and sea as always.
Yeah, guys, it's been a long 3 weeks of sleepless nights and a lot of breakdowns to get here, but you feel like it is all worth it when you arrive at a magical place like this. This is going to be epic, guys. I hope you enjoy this one.